What's up, YouTubers? This is your boy, Big Metro Fan 12, coming to you with another video game review. And in this review, I'm going to talk about the game WWF WrestleMania, the arcade game, which was released in the arcade by Midway, and then it was ported to Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, Sega 32X, Sega Saturn, PC, and PlayStation by Midway, Acclaim, and Sculptured Entertainment. And in the game, you can play as one of eight wrestlers who was like popular in pretty much in the mid 90s and stuff like that. Where Bret Hart, Undertaker, Lex Luger, Razor Ramon, Bam Bam Bigelow, Shawn Michaels, Stoic Decline, and Yokozuna. Now, the one thing that you will notice about WWF WrestleMania in the arcade game is that the graphics are digitized, pretty much taking inspiration from Mortal Kombat, but of course it's not as it don't have the dark tone as Mortal Kombat, and it also, as far as the gameplay, take inspiration from NBA Jam with the over the topness of the gameplay, and the uppercuts are pretty much take inspiration from the early Mortal Kombat games and stuff. Man, the one thing about this particular game is that each wrestler has his own move set. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much based off of the real life counterparts and everything. Now, WWF WrestleMania, the arcade game, pretty much featured different two different single player modes, which are the Intercontinental Championship mode and the WWF Championship mode and everything. Now, in the Intercontinental Championship mode, you have to pretty much win 4 single matches, 2-on-1 handicap matches, and 1 3-on-1 handicap match to win the Intercontinental Championship. Now, the WWF Championship mode, which is the harder of the two modes, you have to win 4 2-on-1 handicap matches, and 2 3-on-1 handicap matches, and the final match, which is called the WrestleMania Challenge, where you have to defeat every single wrestler in a 3-on-1 handicap match, where every time you defeat a particular wrestler, whether it's say like Bret Hart or Yokozuna, they get eliminated, they get replaced by somebody else, say like Razor Ramon or Lex Luger and stuff. Now, there are also a couple of two-player modes in it, which are head-to-head, which you and somebody else just go play against each other in a singles match, or a tag match where you and the other player face the computer in a tag team match and everything. So it can be like pick you could pick, say, like Lex Luger, while the other player picks the Undertaker, who goes up against, say, like Shawn Michaels and Dr. Clown and stuff. Now, the graphics and design for WWF WrestleMania, the arcade game, is pretty excellent, and it has some good color palettes. You know what I'm saying? Now, some people may prefer, like, say, the arcade version, while some may pick the PlayStation version and stuff like that. Now, the controls and gameplay are very good, and I do like the fact that every wrestler in the game has his own wrestling move set and stuff. Now, the soundtrack is pretty good and everything, and you can clearly hear the commentary that is made throughout the course of a particular match. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of the mode that you pick. And pretty much, WWF WrestleMania, the arcade game, is a pretty good game and everything that pretty much takes inspiration from NBA Jam and Mortal Kombat and stuff. And I pretty much like it. know what I'm saying, in terms of the early WWF games and stuff like that. As far as the score, I definitely give it a 9 out of 10, you know what I'm saying? Mainly because the mainly because of the difficulty has to do with the WWF Championship mode and everything. Yeah, because if you like a newbie to this particular game, not it's kind of like a half and half deal that you may not even advance to the next match and stuff. Now, with that being said, you can sound off in the comment section about WWF the arcade game, whether you like it or hate it. You know what I'm saying? You could mention which version that you like, whether it's the Super Nintendo version, arcade version, or say like the 32X version and stuff. Now, if you like this video, don't hesitate to click the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification button. This is your boy Big Metro Fan 12 signing off.